Just a quick look at the Compact Elite W-610 spray gun, which fits the Aura Wagner range. The W-610, this is the Compact Elite. Now, they are a very, very good gun, the Compact Elites. First of all, you've got the solution output control. You unscrew this outwards, which is anti-clockwise. This creates less solution to expel from the end of the air nozzle. Or alternatively, you screw this in clockwise and this will allow more solution output from the end of the air nozzle. This happens because it retracts the needle when it's fully inwards, and the further that it's inwards, the more that the needle can retract, the more that the spray can come out at the end of the gun. Now, maintenance wise on these particular guns, what we recommend is at every day's end of session that you put warm water in the cup, not boiling water, just warm water, about half full, and spray that through on full open setting, so the maximum solution, by screwing that fully in clockwise. What this will do is it'll clean all the tubes out within the gun area and prevent any blockages. When spray tan solution dries, it crystallises, so by running the warm water through it, totally clears out the chambers, and then spray tan solution won't crystallise and it won't block the end of the gun up. Now, what we also recommend is every approximately 1 to 2 weeks is to disassemble the gun and clean the parts out internally. This will keep your gun tip-top and spray in tip-top condition. Now, to do this, all is we do, very, very simple, just unscrew the cap off the front, take the nozzle off, and then also take this piece off as well. Now, what we do is we check for any debris or any spray tan solution in each of these components, particularly this one, which is the air nozzle. As you can see through there, you've just got the little solution output hole. If there's any blockage, if there's any remnants of tan in there or any foreign objects, it will block the nozzle off at the end. So we've got to make sure that that's clean. Literally just run that under warm water, just check that you can see through the hole at the back, and then the gun's ready to be put back then. You can give the fluid needle a quick clean as well, and always make sure that this little washer here is always sat in place as well. Has got a little groove. That is so essential. If that's missing or that's damaged, the solution gun will leak through the front of the gun. Okay, so we'll just put this back together. Put that on. Pull the trigger back while you're doing this, it will help. And we want that just nip tight, don't over tighten it, because that can have an effect also on the spray pattern. Just literally just nip tight, that's all. Now, going on to the solution cup, we do advise no more than 3/4 full on a solution cup. This is due to that when the cup becomes pressurised, then it will increase the solution in there. So if you fill it up full and with the pressure of the actual unit, it can leak, so we recommend not to fill it up fully. Now, if you are having issues with any guns with reference solution leakage from the seal at the top here, this is due to either overfilling the cup or the solution pickup straw is not in place correctly, or what's happened is if someone's been rushing, etc., because these are plastic threads on the cup, it can actually be easily cross-threaded. If you screw this in literally just a little bit not level flush, then it will re-thread the cup, and as you can see, it's a little bit twisted on there. This isn't going to create an airtight seal, and hence that can cause leakage. If that happens and you do cross-thread the cup, dead easy to rectify. All as we do, keep the cup flush on the table, hold with one hand, pop the gun on top, and then rotate the gun round while the gun's still flat. This will ensure that the correct seal is then obtained again on the threads. Tighten it up. We understand these can be a little bit tricky for people with small hands. What we'd recommend is if you are struggling to tighten it up fully, just get a towel, put a towel around it and tighten it up that way. The other thing that can cause problems with a spray tan gun is if the solution pickup straw is loose within the gun. This pops out. It is a consumable part, this, so it is expected that you do need to replace this from time to time if it does get damaged, does get cracked, or the gasket seal does get worn. All we do with that is we just pop that back into, line the hole up with the solution straw, pop that back in, push down the foam seal at the side, make sure that that's pushed down fully, and that's ready in position to go again now. And that is a compact elite spray gun.